Hi YouTube. I'm not dead. I know I disappear a lot, but a lot has happened over the last couple of months. If you can see that beautiful gold blip on my camera, that is the moon tonight. Isn't she pretty? I wish I had a better camera and there weren't so many trees in the way. But as you can hear, it is the 4th of July and it sounds like a war zone, so I hope none of you are combat veterans that are bothered by this. Full moon peaks for me at, oh, there we go, some fireworks. Not pretty. Peaks for me at 12:44 in the morning, which it is good timing of this fireworks right there. It is 9:23 at night right now. So I just wanted to post this. Wish you guys a happy 4th of July, as happy as it could possibly be. And just kind of check in. It's been a while. I have a couple things I'd like to post, but it has been a long 2 months for me. A long 2 months, but things are doing pretty well, considering. And hope you can hear me okay over all the booming and the whistling. It really sounds like a war zone. People coming. I'm trying to think about this with fondness in my heart and not disdain for the country, or trying to remember what this sounds like so then I don't have to think about it if we eventually, go to war with each other or something. You never know what's going to happen with this country, the way things have been. But I'm not here to talk politics or whatever else. I'm here to show off the moon, and I've missed a couple of months, but it has been a lot. And also, rain and cloudiness sometimes get in the way of getting a good shot. So, sadly, but I'm still here. I still intend to post and show things and teach. There are people coming. I'm hoping, so you might not be able to see the moon for a minute or two, but maybe you'll still see some of the fireworks. But otherwise, just listen to me talk. So, yeah, she's being blocked out by the trees a good bit there. I love the trees, but they do a good job at blocking my view. I had to go walking around to try to find somewhere that was setting them off that I could see. There's some through the trees. Just one thing, I might have disdain for the country and what it's become and everything else, but fireworks are a fond memory for me, from being a child and stuff, and family cookouts and laying on the hood of my dad's car, watching our neighborhood or county or whatever the hell it was, setting them off after fairs, having them set off fireworks at the end of their whole, their week of activity and everything else. It's good memories. I try to keep that in mind through this harsh time, and I hope you will too. Whether it's fireworks or whatever else you need to latch on to that will help you think of fonder times, that will help you through these harsh times. I know these past couple of months have been really hard on people, and I hope you guys have been okay, truly, between the virus, the rioting, and everything else. It's been rough. It's been rough all around the world. It's been rough in here in the United States, where I am, quite clearly. And I really hope you guys have been okay. And, as a side note, I do want to say Black lives do matter, so I support and everything else. So I will never tolerate racism on this channel or any kind of prejudice whatsoever. This is not a place for discrimination. magic is supposed to be the most free thing that we can do to take back our power. And if there is one thing that I do not like seeing, it is when people play the cultural appropriation card when saying, like, white people can't sage things or smudge, or you can't call it smudging, or they can't practice hoodoo or voodoo or anything because you're not of a certain color. I tell you, the spirits do not care. In my own past life, I have been Native American. I have been black in several lives. I'm white now, but I've had a regression done. I know this. I have those roots, and probably many more that I don't know. And so do you. If you're something now, you were probably something exact opposite or different in another life. And that is to say, the soul is of infinite color. Our skin does not matter. And it goes both ways, like, there's no such thing as reverse racism, because racism is racism. Everyone can be racist to each other, and it has no place in spirituality, and it has no place in witchcraft. It has no place in this section of occultism or anywhere. It saddens me when I see posts like this, because the spirits, they see you as another spirit. They see you as naked in your rawest form. They don't see you as your outward skin or your outward appearance. They don't care about petty things like that. So if someone tries to tell you you can't do something because of your skin color, because of XYZ reason, you remember this, and you know that they don't know anything. They know nothing. If you're someone that kind of buys into this, I'd like to hear why you do. You take on what I said, and no hate to you either, but I would open the gate for you to be a little more open-minded towards something like this. If you'd never heard the past life argument before and how spirit looks at us, I would love to hear your opinions, your thoughts on this. Always down for a conversation on that. But I hope that this full moon night treats you well. As I always ask, what are you guys doing for this night? I don't have anything too big planned. I've been working on making other kinds of changes in my life, so that's been taking up a lot of my time, but I still have been learning a lot and researching and trying to expand, as always. I've been doing a lot of research on the runes in particular. I've always felt very drawn to them, and I've always wanted to know more of my ancestry, if any parts of me come from Scandinavia or anything, or if perhaps I had some kind of a connection in a past life to them, or to the Norse pantheon, or if it's just a high calling now. All are possible. But I've been feeling really connected to them and learning them. And let me know if you know anything about them. If you cast runes, if you work with them in spell work and everything else. I've worked with them in spell work before and meditated on them, but I'm learning how to cast them and memorizing them better and everything else now, and even delving into how to write with them. So let me know your experience with them. I would love to hear about it. I'd love to learn more. It feels good to just talk. It's been a couple months, and I do miss you all. I know I'm terrible about getting back to things. Things get in the way, and then I forget, or something. I know I have been very much off social media of all kinds since everything really went south. It has been extremely draining to be on a lot, and if you feel extra drained and you're a person that hangs out a lot on social media, whatever platform is yours, I would welcome you to take a step back and detox that out of your system, because there's a lot of hate, a lot of fighting, and I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. But it's necessary. It really is. And I'm focusing on trying to settle my own inner battles and get myself in working order so I can properly fight for what is right. That's at least my take on it. But I won't keep you anymore, and won't have you listen to all these booming explosions any longer. I look forward to any comments that might come up, and I love you all. My biggest blessings to you, and I don't know when I will be posting again exactly, but when I have some time to and settle myself some more and figure out some more topics to talk about, I will be posting. I know there's a couple things in mind that I would definitely like to share and start a conversation on. So, all right, well, happy 4th of July if you celebrate it. Happy full moon, as I'm sure most of us do abide by that. I know solstice was a few weeks back, so a happy solstice to you, or a happy Litha, whatever you celebrate, and everything else. So I hope your summer is going well, and I will talk to you all very soon. And as I've said several times, if you have any thoughts or comments or concerns, please respectfully leave them in the comments below. Look forward to hearing your feedback. Remember, we can always disagree, but it takes a real person that has wisdom to do it respectfully and constructively. Remember that. A lot of people don't seem to know how to do that. But yeah. So, good night, everyone.